Welcome to the spoiler zone. Spoiler warning. This review is packed with flaming hot spoilers. If you haven't seen Planes, Fire and Rescue yet, hit pause, grab your popcorn, and come back later. For everyone else, let's dive into the smoke-filled skies of Piston Peak National Park. Our favorite crop duster, Dusty Crophopper, voiced by Dane Cook, is grounded, literally, because his gearbox is toast. Think of it as a plane's equivalent to running out of avocado toast. It's devastating. Dusty trades in his racing stripes for a firefighter's badge, joining a team of aerial heroes who battle blazing infernos in Piston Peak National Park. This isn't Top Gun, folks. This is Top Fun. The plot follows a classic redemption arc, but this time, instead of trying to go faster, Dusty's learning how to save lives, proving you don't need to win races to be a true champion. Director Bob Sganaway promised us an action disaster film, and honestly, he delivered. Imagine if Michael Bay toned it down just a notch and replaced explosions with controlled burns. The aerial firefighting scenes are chef's kiss. You'll be on the edge of your seat, rooting for Dusty as he zips through fiery canyons. One scene has Dusty and the gang tackling a massive wildfire while dodging collapsing trees and explosions. It's basically Die Hard, but the Bruce Willis role is played by a sprayer plane. The supporting cast absolutely lifts this film. Blade Ranger, Ed Harris, is a gruff, no-nonsense rescue helicopter who takes Dusty under his wing. Fun fact, Blade starred in an in-universe 80s cop show called Chops, which is hilarious and totally something I would binge-watch. Then there's Dipper, Julie Bowen, a hilariously flirty plane who crushes on Dusty harder than a landing gone wrong. Dipper's over-the-top advances are like Tinder matches IRL, unrelenting and kinda awkward but lovable. Even the side characters shine. A smarmy park superintendent named Cad Spinner, John Michael Higgins, is the kind of villain who cares more about his fancy lodge than public safety. He's basically every greedy corporate CEO meme ever. The humor lands better than a perfect three-point landing. There's a bit where a couple of RV tourists, voiced by real-life married couple Jerry Stiller and Mira, get caught in the fire and argue like your grandparents stuck in traffic. It's equal parts hilarious and oddly comforting. And while the laughs keep coming, the film knows when to hit you in the feels. Dusty's journey from self-centered racer to selfless rescuer feels authentic. The climactic fire scene? Chef's kiss, with just the right amount of tension, teamwork, and triumph. If you've ever seen news coverage of real-world wildfires, you know how much respect firefighters deserve. This film does an admirable job portraying the danger and heroism of their work, minus the Pixar-level anthropomorphism, of course. Watching Dusty and his crew fight flames feels like a heartfelt nod to the brave souls in Sailfire and beyond. Also, can we talk about the fact that Blade Ranger is basically the Clint Eastwood of helicopters? Gruff, wise, and ready to take no nonsense, he's the dad figure we didn't know we needed in this fiery adventure. Planes, Fire and Rescue isn't here to reinvent animated cinema, but it delivers a heartwarming, high-flying ride with thrilling action and plenty of laughs. The visuals are stunning, fire effects, and the story has just enough depth to keep adults engaged while kids cheer for Dusty. It's not Cars or Toy Story, but it's a solid, unsung hero in the Disney Toon lineup. And let's be real, if you've ever dreamed of helicopters being the rugged firefighters of the sky, this is your jam. So, should you watch it? Absolutely. It's the kind of movie that makes you want to grab a hot dog, thank a firefighter, and never leave your campfire unattended. Because let's face it, you don't want Dusty Crophopper showing up to put out your mess. That's all for this episode of The Spoiler Zone. If you liked this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Who's your favorite character in Planes, Fire and Rescue? And do you think Dipper is the MVP, or is she flying a little too close to the sun with her Dusty crush? Let me know. Stay tuned, stay safe, and remember, only you can prevent forest fires.